Hello everyone, I'm Big Fellow and welcome to, I don't know what to call this, an independent video that has nothing to do with campaigns or top 10 videos. So, a few days ago, Arachîr, which is the leader of the Divide and Conquer modding team, he released a video about custom settlements. And you know, in custom battles you can do a siege battle, but every time you choose something that is not a citadel, it crashes. Well, in that video, Arachîr actually showed us how to be able to play all these settlements. So after that, I decided to, have a look, and I looked at everyone, and then I said, at every building, and then I said, I should make a video about this, showing every settlement in the game and with the options, so you guys can play it too. As you can see in front of me, we have a picture of Minas Tirith. I thought Minas Tirith you could never play a custom battle in Divide and Conquer, but it turns out you can. Awesome! Okay, so first let me show you how to access them in case you don't know. So now I'm going to show you how to play. So first we go to custom battles. When you choose a map which doesn't have one of those crosses. Then you go to level and you choose fort. Choose fort no matter what you do. Then you go to culture and then you choose the culture whatever you want. And then you can choose whichever city you want. There you go. So if you don't do this, this is what happens. You choose a normal settlement, and if you don't choose fort, this happens. You get a crash. So there you go. That's how you choose the settlement. So on the bottom left, there'll be the level, and then on the bottom right there'll be the different cultures that you could place. And then if you put that religion, if you put that level and that culture, then you have the same settlement which appears in the screen. Now enjoy the list. At the forts, we have forts. So first fort we have the Dwarven, Northern and Gondor. They look the same. Pause the video if you want to see. Then we also have the Wild Men and the Men of the East. Now we go into the villages. We have the Dwarven. This is a custom settlement. It's very nice. We also have the Northman one. I think it's from Medieval 2, but it's good to have diversity. This is the Wildmen. Tents. Wildmen, they have nothing. Here we have the Men of the East, which is Rune and Harad. And Gondor with the beautiful blue roofs and the windmill on the corner. So now we're going into towns. So now we have wars. And the Dwarven one is exactly the same as the village, so if you put whichever, they will come the same. This one applies for the Northmen and Wildmen, so whichever culture. The Men of the East is, like the town, like the village with a wall. And the Gondor one with the famous domes and the blue roofs. Now the large towns. The Dwarven Castle, wow, amazing, this is in here. We also have the large town for the Northmen and Wildmen, exactly the same. The Men of the East, it's getting bigger. It could have a nice street battle there in the center of the road. And the Gondorian one, I like that castle thing in the background. Now we're on to cities. For the dwarves, it looks the same, but this one has more decoration on the wall and some tiling on the floor. The Northman one is just an upgrade. They all look the same, the buildings, really. The Wildman, for some reason, has a Gondor. I think that's Dol Amroth. I'm not sure. It looks Dol Amroth. This is Men of the East. No idea what that is. And another Gondorian one, which is exactly the same one as the large town. So large city, we have the castle, once again, with the tiled floor you can see. And we have this one, which is the same as the Northman, just bigger. Another, it's the same one. I think that's Dol Amroth again, I'm not sure. We also have two, apparently. Oh, okay, and Gondor, we have one that has like an Osgiliath dome in the background. Huge cities, custom ones. The dwarves, we have Erebor. Amazing. And then for the Northmen, we have Dale. Double amazing. And for the Wildmen, we have Minas Tirith. Oh my god. And with the Men of the East, we have Umbar. This is Umbar, guys, eh? And for Gondor, we have Osgiliath in boat formation. Amazing. Moat and Baileys. We have this one for dwarves and for Gondor. This is the one that has the little tower. And this one's for the Northmen and the Men of the East. The Wildmen, apparently they don't have a moat and bailey. Wooden Castle. The Dwarven one is exactly the same but doesn't have the tiling and the extra war things. The Wooden Castle for the Northmen, which is like the Dalian ones in Dale. This one for Gondor, looks nice. And this one for the Men of the East. This is one in Mirkwood, but this is more like desert. And this one is the final one for Gondor, which is the castle. And now we're going to castles. Those are wooden, these are castle. The Dwarven one, with the tiled floor and the extra wall things. This is the Northman one. Very nice, very... This is the Wildman. This, I believe, is... I don't know which... There is the Men of the East. I really like this one. There's like a nice defense at the top, by the town center. This one you guys should have seen a lot. The Castle for Gondor. And now we go to fortresses. There's only 2. This one is actually Fornos, the Rhine, which is for the Dwarves, Northmen, Wildmen, and Gondor. And for the Men of the East, they have this one, which I don't think it's in the game. I don't know. And for the Citadels, we have this one for the Dwarves. It doesn't look Dwarven at all, but it's quite nice to fight in. This one for the Northmen. Nice. Cirith Ungol for the Wildmen. So another custom settlement for you guys. This one on the Men of the East. It looks Men of the East. I mean, those domes up there. And also the Citadel is Osgiliath, but this Osgiliath happens on the other side of the river. So there you have it, guys. All the settlements within the custom battles. I hope you guys liked it. I mean... Maybe some of you guys knew about this, but I certainly didn't. And even if you guys knew about this, you definitely didn't not memorize every settlement, how it looks like. So now for future battles, if you want a specific settlement, you can watch this video and then just put the options that I showed you on the bottom. And then that's it. Simples. So yeah, so thank you for watching, guys, and please share this video to other people who like to do custom battles in Divide and Conquer and always wanted like some custom settlements such as Minas Tirith or Erebor. Yeah, that's interesting to have them included into this. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!